going.
Oh, it's going. All right. Hey guys, so since we have had all kinds of people texting us and curious about the bus progress, we figured we would just do a live video and show you the progress so far.
It's going really, really slow. Prep time was underestimated for sure. So we still haven't laid the floor down. Hey, what's going on? We have our first viewer. Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
All right, so while the inside of the floor, we put a truck liner down. It's kind of like Rhino shield or whatever for the truck bed, and we put that on the interior floors, and that is taking forever to dry. So we were able to get that second coat down, but we were hoping to get the floors in today. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. On the upside, we did paint a little bit of the...
Sorry, I'm dropping it.
We did paint a little bit of the exterior. We're using roof paints, and hopefully it'll stick. Doesn't look great whenever you get up close. You can see the brush strokes, but it looks pretty good. Not too bad.
It does. So we've kind of tossed around color ideas, but we've kind of decided to stick with white for now and maybe add some color in a little bit. We definitely want our roof to be white because we want to be able to reflect the sun. Let's show them the inside. Can I flip this thing around?
Yeah.
All right. So here's a better, since I'm not, you can see we only have one coat on the top layer. You'll have to excuse the mess inside because we have one little area to put things. So here's the truck bed liner that is currently very wet because I just did a second coat of it. And we're hoping that's going to seal up any tiny little cracks or crevices that we haven't gotten. So the first job that we had was to remove the ceiling and the walls, which are held in with rivets, and being a girl, I had no idea what that was or what that meant, and it was a huge pain to get out.
It was a nightmare.
But we finally did it, and feels good to have that done, but we plan to insulate all of that.
And then the rivets that were in the floor, were they rivets? No, they were just bolts in the floor. But all the holes in the floor, we put JB Weld, which is kind of it's like a liquid mix, and you mix them together, and it creates this really hard mold kind of deal. So the goal is to completely seal off everything because moisture is a bad thing. So what we did was we put Rust-Oleum on the bottom, and then we sealed it with JB Weld, and then on top of that we did this truck bed liner, which will hopefully be the last part of it. That'll cover up all the smaller holes that we may have missed.
I'll show you the other side of the bus. It's pretty much the same. Here's the front. Only has a little bit of paint on the front so far. And the other side. We are lightly painting over the bluebird because that will definitely stay, and it will be a color. And I haven't decided what color it's going to be yet, but. And I think that's pretty much it.
Well, it doesn't seem like we've done all that. Oh, we also siliconed the entire bus and the roof. And what else? There were two, there was like, whenever I tasted coolant, that was because I didn't know what was in these hoses, and I disconnected it, and it turns out that there was a heater in the back of the bus, and there were two lines of coolant that were going to it. And whenever we took it out to put JB Weld in it, I disconnected it just to get it out of the way, and coolant flew all over the place, including in my mouth. So we cut that off, and that was part of the engine coolant, so we had to loop those lines, which I just reached out to the Skoolie group and asked how to do that. We really are not mechanical at all. So anytime we have a question, we're just taking it step by step. Anytime we have a question, we just reach out to them, and they've been a lifesaver. So they told us how to do that, and while I was at it, I actually found an oil leak, which is really concerning, but I'm going to get a diesel mechanic out here on Monday or Tuesday And hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll give us the okay.
All right.
I think that's about it.
Thanks for checking in, guys.
See ya.
Bye.